the simplicity of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because this is pretty plain to get. Alright? It's simple to get. You're an Israelite, by the Spirit, get the law, statutes, and commandments, read, hear the word, and do the word. Simple. You know? But you either want to be extra with it, or you don't want to be, or you want to be lazy with it, man. Okay? You want to be a sluggard. Alright? You gotta get into this, man. Okay? It's just like anything else that you want in this life that you putting your energy towards, man. You gotta get into it. You can put your energy into getting your ass up and going to work at 4 in the morning. You can put your energy into Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But the thing is, you're not promised a reward. So you don't want to put your energy in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Why? Because you don't have faith, man. You know if you get your ass up and go to work, that you're going to get a fucking check and handle your bills, act like you handling business, man. Alright? You all on Facebook, woo! I got $12 left. I just paid my rent, my light, my gas, but I get some shoes and put food in the house. And niggas, that's what you're supposed to do. You're working to survive, man. What have you done spiritually? What kind of spiritual investments have you done?
What else you do?
Yeah, like what else?
What else you do?
You know, what else you got to show for yourself, man? That's why the brother, like, man, and it's sticking with me heavy. You Spirit Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the brother said, there's always room for improvement. You always want to get better. You should never be content and be stagnant, okay? Why the fuck I'm going to be cool with making $1,500 a month and paying my bills to have $100 to play with? I'm just working to survive. Cause out of that 100, I'm gonna have to do what? Get gas, get food. I'm gonna be broke. But I'm mostly bragging about me going to work and paying my bills. Get out of here, man. And you ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing in this life, man. All right? You ain't invested in the kingdom of heaven. You ain't making no investments. How about that? Go ahead.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 7. But what things were gained to me, those I counted lost by Mashiach.
But what things were gained to me, those things I counted lost by Mashiach, man. All right? So it don't matter what you got. You got a 2016 car, 2015 car, you got a good job. All right? Any of those things, they all are temporal. Okay? The only thing that's eternal is the kingdom of heaven and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know? Look, quiet. Yeah. And you gotta cut off those things that's stopping you from moving forward, man. From increasing. Okay? We got a lot of our people that think,
that story, you watch movies and you see the pirate ship, and the pirate ship got this cargo of fresh artifacts, you know, and it got the other ship chasing them, and it's gunning them down. What they start doing, they start dumping the shit off the ship to make the ship go faster, to lighten the load, to make it go faster. That's what you got to do. And then the truth, you know, your goal is to do salvation. Satan start pulling you down. You gotta cut that eye out. You gotta cut that eye out. You gotta cut that arm off. You gotta do what it takes to acquire salvation, man. You know, you gotta be goal-oriented. You can't just be out here doing the work just to do it because that's what the Most High said do. You gotta have a goal. You gotta have a goal to edify. You gotta have a goal for salvation. You gotta have a goal to be righteous. Not, oh, I'm an Israelite. It's not enough.
It says, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushua HaMashiach, my Lord.
that ties in right to the whole book of Ecclesiastes, man. Everything is vain. Okay? Everything is vain. The only thing that you really have worth, man, is trusting in and serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Because if you put your energy towards anything else, what are you going to gain from it, man? If you get a little bit of gain, what are you going to get from it? Okay? Because at the end of the day, all of this and the elements is going to be burnt up, man. Okay? At the end of the day, everything that is not of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be burnt up. The Lord might bless you with a car. The Lord might bless you with a house. But guess what? It's going to be burnt up if it stands in America, because this place is going to be laid flat. It said desolate, okay? Desolate. It's going to be a desert. All right?
It says, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I might win Hamashiach.
Yeah. So we said
It says, Philippians 3:8. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge.
Not bad. That's the pastor, like, what's go? Why you singing along with the song? Go ahead.
It says, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushua my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach.
They ain't shit. They are shit because they ain't shit. Look at that word excellency.
I get that.
He said he count all things but loss for the excellency of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? I don't want to go off my own mind. I believe I pretty much know what it means. You know, so we're going to get the definition on it to make sure.
All right, for excellency, is Strong's G 5242, which means to have or hold over one, to stand out, rise above, over top, to be above, be superior in rank, authority, power, as prominent men, rulers, to excel, to be superior, better than, to surpass.
So be at the top, man. AKA be chosen. Be elected, man. Okay? Because they're going to receive that power. They're going to be able to have that endurance to sustain, man. Okay? They're going to be the ones that stand stiffly for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So everything that he gained, he count but loss for that towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Go ahead.
This verse 9, it says, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness.
Not having my own righteousness. Going back to that tradition of men, all right? Just bringing out boys and men at the Passover to make everybody feel good, like, look who I got at the Passover. You know what I'm saying? What the hell do boys and men got to deal with the Passover, man? They don't even know what's going on. They just know they getting paid, which proves that y'all sold out. Boys and men ain't gonna come to your shit. You ain't paying them no money, man. Oh, y'all Israelite? Oh, I got y'all, man. You know, y'all be out there. No, y'all paid the niggas off, man. All right, y'all broke bread. Y'all broke bread. Y'all gave them money, okay? Well, they probably think they did a good service for the Lord or the Comforter, this Comforter, you know. Okay.
It says, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is the faith of Hamashiach, the righteousness which is of the Most High by faith.
Yeah, so being righteous toward Yahweh Shem Yahushai is having faith, man. Okay? And it tells you can't have faith without works, man. You gotta have both. Alright? So that destroys all the traditions of men saying you don't gotta call on the name. The scriptures tell you to call on the name, man. Okay? If you ain't supposed to call on the name, you can't even, how are you supposed to keep one of the 10 commandments? Don't put another God before you, man. Okay? All the other gods got a name, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai doesn't have the name that you're supposed to call on. Okay? I'm sure they don't just say, oh, let's go here. You don't want to sacrifice to. They know. They know who they sacrifice to. They know in what name they sacrifice to, man. They be looking back for confirmation.
It says, that I may know him in the power of his resurrection.
I may know him, have knowledge of him, man. Which is the fear, that's the beginning. That's knowledge, man. Go ahead.
And the fellowship of his sufferings, being made comfortable unto his death.
In the fellowship of the sufferings, man. Because what? The servant is not greater than his master. So the same things that Yahushua went through, we're going to go through, man. Which Yahweh, his father, put him through in order to receive his glory. And we're going through those same things. The Lord will receive our glory, man. All right, read that again.
Okay. It says, Philippians 3 and 9, it says, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness. On Salaki, verse 10. You want me to read through?
Go ahead.
Okay. It says, and be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Mashiach, the righteousness which is of the Most High by faith, that I may know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made comfortable unto his death.
Hey, because he didn't have a choice but to be comfortable with it. All right, because it was the Lord's will, man. Okay, the same thing with us. We got to be comfortable with whatever the Lord's will is, man. All right? If the Lord wants us to lose our life, all right? If the Lord wants us to lose our kids, if the Lord, whatever the Lord's will is for us, we got to be comfortable with that, man. Because it's his will, okay? Or else you don't want to fight with the Most High, against the Most High, all right? Rather, against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his will is, that's what you want to push towards, man. All right? That's why it said, I believe it's the Ephesians. It said he's ordained things he's predestinated things to fashion men according to his will. Okay? So when the Lord created every person, he already put in them what they were going to do and how they were going to do it, man. You don't know. Like I said earlier, that's the good thing is you don't, because imagine if you knew that you were going to make it. You would proud. You would do things according to what you're supposed to be doing because you're like, I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord look, you just got to give diligence, man. I'm not going to tell you, that's why he ain't tell none of us what day he's coming, okay? Blessed is the servant when the Lord cometh, he finds so doing, man. Okay? If we knew he was coming on May 3rd, May 28th, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just do good up until the 28th. Well, if he said that's the last day, then I'm closing the mercy door.
27th, nigga, everybody be right this week.
Everybody right, bro. Which is what? It's not sincere. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord I'm coming. I'm going to give y'all signs when I'm coming. What? Your big brother, no, he don't know when I'm coming. The angels don't know when I'm ascending them, rather. He ain't getting off his throne, the Most High not. He don't know. They don't know when they've been sent to bring that salvation to us, Lord willing, man. All right. Still want that. Oh, you still more than that? Thank you, bro.
Well, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 14. But continue thou into things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned it.
Yeah. What have we learned and who have we learned them from, man? Our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. So that's the things that we continue with. They're like, hey, go out every week. It don't matter about the weather. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be doing your own sit-downs, group sit-downs. Y'all need to be, they gave us the route, the guide, how to be a man of the Lord aside of the scriptures, man. That's who we learn from, man. So we are their fruit, and that's why we do what they do, man. Okay, maybe not on their level, you know what I'm saying? But we learn from them. It's just like if you a boxing coach, you know what I'm saying? The person you're training might not can box as good as you, but they're learning from you. Okay? So the way you teach them how to punch, or you teach them how to slip or duck, they're going to do that according to what you're telling them to do based off training. All right? And we're still in training because we're babes. You know what I'm saying? We're still in training. We might have enough training to train somebody else, but we're still in training, man. Okay? And that's why it says continue in the things that thou hast learned, man, and know what thou hast learned. Right? And that's why they get double honors, man. Okay? We don't give double honors. Hey, some brothers might have came in learning from Nathaniel. You know what I'm saying? Nate Satan. But they don't give him double honors. You You know, they might have got a little bit from him, but he didn't direct them the right way to do things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, he ain't been diligent. He ain't showed them how to be diligent and going on the highway.
Saying Judas might have taught somebody, man.
And it's
Judas was a disciple. He was out there teaching. Glory to God, God.
he said it has been assured of.
Yeah.
So it's not like we just learned from the apostles and like, oh, that's what it is. No, they proved it, scripture, and then Yahweh Shemel Shai proved it through his work, through the things that he does throughout the earth.
And on top of that, they said you go look for it for yourself.
Look for it for yourself. Do your own research. We're gonna give you the guidebook, but you still
It's too beautiful.
we follow great men.
It's too
You
beautiful.
know, we follow men that sincerely and genuinely love Yahweh Shemel Shai and his sheep, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're not just here saying, oh, we better than all these other groups. You know, just because we've been here the longest, no, they pushing that truth out, man. You know, and they're standing strong. Yahweh Shemel Shai is working with them, and that's why we follow these men.
That's why we worship them and pay them tights now.
Them niggas you niggas is simple, man. You niggas is fucking simple, man. Because you don't want to follow behind the